Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how I achieve a perfect sleek bun. So today I'm going to be starting with day 6 hair. Now when you're doing a slick back bun or a ponytail, it's always best to start with dirty hair, just because you're already going to be applying more product and more gel into your hair. So if your hair is freshly washed, I personally wouldn't advise it, but you definitely still can do a sleek bun whenever you'd like. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these steps. So the first step, I go ahead and I take my spray bottle and I spray my hair all the way around 100%, because the key to my sleek bun is to have the hair completely wet. Next, I start to detangle my hair. Now this is also another key step to my technique, because when the hair is smooth from being detangled, this makes it so much easier to get a perfect sleek look. So I just detangle my hair from the bottom all the way to the roots. So as you guys can see here, I've already finished detangling my hair, and if you look at the roots, you can already see that my hair is smooth. So now what I have to do is I just have to go ahead and perfect it so that I get that sleek look. Next, I take my comb and I'm going to part my hair wherever I see fit. Now whenever I'm parting my hair, I actually like to part my hair on the sides of my head, like diagonally. So that's what I'm doing here. And once I find my part in the perfect position, I go ahead and I just make sure that the part is perfect. Now once I've perfected it, I go ahead towards the end of the part and I just brush it back. And the reason I like to do this is because I feel like it gives the sleek bun a more detailed look. Once I finish with the part, I go ahead and I take my brush one more time and I do another comb through of my hair. So I like to do this to make sure that my hair is flat from the roots all the way towards the end. And this is just another step that I like to do to help prep my hair before I start brushing. For today's bun, I'm going to be using the Eco Styling Gel. This one is the olive oil, shea butter, black castor oil, and flaxseed mix, and it smells so good, you guys. Now, normally I would just use the olive oil Eco Styling Gel, but this time around I just wanted to switch it up and try something new, so I went with this one. When I start applying the gel, I start with a little bit at a time, just because I don't want to oversaturate my hair with gel. When applying the gel, I start all the way from my part, working my way down. Now this helps to prevent any flyaways and those little hairs, that like to pop up throughout the day. This helps prevent that and makes the hair really smooth. Next, I grab my brush and I start to brush my hair. Now, when I'm brushing my hair, you guys, I like to alternate between two brushes. So the first brush I use is a more harder brush. So I start from my part once again and I work my way downwards. Next is my second brush. Now this is a super soft brush, you guys, so if you don't have one, I do advise for my technique that you get one. So what I do is I brush my hair back and I use my fingers to help smooth my hair. And you want to make sure that you have 2 rubber bands handy, because for my technique I like to use one for my ponytail and to secure the bun. And once your hair is finally laid, you take your rubber band and put your hair in a ponytail. Now I like to wrap my hair around 3 times because I want to make it tight, but I don't want it to be too tight to where it's pulling my hair from the bottom. Next is usually everybody's favorite part, which is the baby hairs. So I take my toothbrush and I add a little bit more gel so I can go ahead and swoop my edges. So I don't go too crazy with the baby hairs, you guys. I just do a nice, simple, elegant, yet sexy look. So that's what I'm doing here. And with my toothbrush, I also like to make sure I go over my hair and just to smooth out those little white areas that you see of my scalp. And once I finish my edges, this is mainly the part that I'm more specific about, which is my sideburns. So instead of having my sideburns just brushed down or curled so that they're sticking out, I actually prefer to make them into a curl. And then what I like to do is if it's sticking out like this, I go ahead and I just take a little bit more gel because I prefer my sideburns to be like basically stuck to the side of my face, like if it's glued. So I take the gel and I use it as glue to help my sideburns stick. And once that's done, I go ahead and I repeat these same steps on the other side. And whenever I'm doing my edges on the side that has the most hair, what I like to do is at the very tip, I'll do a very subtle swoop. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna go ahead and let the rest play out as normal instead of speeding it up so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm doing. And finally, we're getting into the ponytail. So what I like to do is I take my brush and I brush through my hair once more to make sure it's 100% smooth so I can start the bun. And as I start the bun, I make sure that I am twisting and twisting my hair all the way until the bottom. Now I want to make sure that as I'm twisting, I'm getting no lumps and my hair stays nice and smooth. So you will see me applying a little bit of gel as I go and combing it through to make sure that there's no lumps. Next, I start to wrap my hair around in a circular motion, making sure that it looks like a donut. So as I'm doing this, I'll just keep wrapping and twisting and wrapping, and I'll tuck the very end of it, and then I'll wrap my rubber band around 2 times to secure the bun. Now here I'm doing an extra step that I like to do just to make sure that my bun is extra perfect. So I'm taking my toothbrush and I'm just brushing through the white spots that you see of my scalp, and I'm brushing the back to make sure that no hair is sticking out. Next, I go ahead and I grab 3 bobby pins, and I use these to also help secure my bun. And last but not least, I go in with my Sleek and Shine Serum by Garnier, and I go ahead and I just add a couple pumps, and I use this to add shine to my hair mainly, but this also helps reduce any frizz or flyaways that always try to pop up throughout the day. Okay guys, so here's the final look of my sleek bun. Like, do you guys love it or what? I know I do, because I love a sleek bun. Like, it's literally one of my favorite hairstyles, whether I'm going on a sexy date night or if I need to go for a more sophisticated business look. It's like the perfect mix. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you all love my technique to achieve a perfect sleek bun, and don't forget to like, comment below any questions or other videos you'd like to see, and definitely don't forget to subscribe. See you all in the next video.